Good day, this is Shan Hemphill with Werkz, and today I'm going to show you the Werkz M6 holster for the Smith Wesson M&P Shield 380 Easy. Okay, this is the Smith Wesson M&P Shield Easy. This pistol is in 380, which is essentially 9mm, but a little bit shorter. This pistol, as you would expect from the name, is fairly easy to shoot. It has a slide that is easy to manipulate, and unlike 1911s, you can manipulate it with the safety on. The safety is an ambidextrous thumb safety, and it feels pretty positive. For me, used to shooting 1911s, it is easy to be onto that safety and go ahead and use that as I would on a 1911. Being a slim single stack pistol, this pistol fits pretty easily in the hand. It carries well, but it is not so small that it is uncomfortable to shoot. Capacity here is 8 rounds. This happens to have just the ball ammo in it. We did take it out shooting the other day and just shot ball ammo through it. I noticed that for me, follow-up shots were super quick and, well, easy when shooting this because the recoil is so light, and again because the pistol is a little bit larger compared to some of the other 380 pocket pistols. Follow-up shots were very quick. All right, so at Werkz here we have 2 different versions of the holster supporting the 380 Easy. We have the ambidextrous version of the M6. This is great if you're left-handed, or if you want to flip this clip to the opposite side and maybe just use that as an outside the waistband holster for a range day. This is not our best outside the waistband solution for the M6, but it is an acceptable solution for, again, if you want to go on a range day, just flip that outside. Some people prefer to catch in the clip, catch both the pant and the belt in underneath that, or you can catch just the belt. Sometimes it slides a little bit more around the belt if you catch just the belt, so sometimes capturing the pants helps if you're going to wear that outside the waistband. Of course, this works great if you're left-handed. Some of our right-handed customers prefer to run the ambidextrous holster. That might be because it has no sweat shield, and as you can see, these accessory holes are fairly low, so they are fairly unobtrusive. But it might also be just because people want to have the capability to go ahead and wear this left-handed. Some people actually prefer to train both ways, and some people find that the left-handed clip position allows them to go ahead and maybe carry it smaller back with the palm mount carry. The ambidextrous holster always comes with our right-handed claw. The claw, as I've discussed in other videos, does go ahead and help rotate the pistol into the body a little bit. Now on the ambidextrous holster, you can see it has the full sweat shield. Let's go ahead and show you how the coverage is on that. By the way, you can hear that pistol snaps in with authority and releases quick and clean. That is because of our precision CNC cut molds, precision designed based upon fully 3D scanned pistols and designed in CAD. There are no blue guns that ever touch the M6 holsters. You can see in some of the competitors, some of the ones that have not developed more advanced tooling, they often have a depression right here Well, what happens when you've got a depression right there is the snap, when you get this holstered, is less positive. It's less of a snap and more of just kind of a chunk or a slide in. And a lot of times there's wiggle as the person goes ahead and gets that pistol fully holstered. A lot of times there's wiggle because it actually scoops back out, and really the best retention is oftentimes further back. We build that retention fully forward. You see that this provides great sweat shield coverage. It covers the safety, so that if you have the safety on when you holster, it stays on. If you wish to click it off after you holster, maybe you want to do that, you can do that. This holster allows you to have that safety on or off in that position. If you're going to carry it 1911 style, safety on, in a 1911 realm, you'd call that cocked and locked. It's got that capability. Say you want to holster with the safety on just for additional, well, safety, then you can do that, and then you could click it off. And some people may prefer to run this pistol with the safety off. You can do that as well. This would also work with a pistol with the M&P Shield Easy that does not have a safety. It just means that you're going to have a little bit extra bump right here. All right, so some people might ask what this is for. This, we try to incorporate many subtle, small things that help with concealed comfort. This claw would be one of those. A lot of times this claw, not only does it rotate the butt of the pistol into the body a little bit more, but it also helps grab against the pant, and it provides a more stable platform when you're walking around, when you're doing things. It actually helps, in my opinion, with comfort because it also stabilizes the pistol more. This is similar. This is a small bump on the muzzle, and that small bump pushes against the body. So if you're going to carry this on the hip, this would press against the thigh. If you're going to carry this appendix carry, this would press against more the frontal hip bone area. And what I have found is that this does help subtly push that pistol into the body just a tiny bit more. And since it's leveraging against the belt and with the claw here, it actually will tend to push that pistol into the body a little bit more and rotate the butt of the pistol into the body just a tiny bit more. You'll also see that where we put this clip tends to be closer to the center of gravity, and if I were to load that pistol up like that, it tends to be closer to the center of gravity so that, again, carry comfort is better on this. I've seen some competitors that move that clip a lot further towards the slide. Well, once you have a loaded magazine, you end up with that pistol wanting to rotate even more on you. So that pistol snaps in quite good. Here's the ambidextrous version. Again, excellent snap. No movement, no rattle, no nothing. You know, I'm checking rattle both directions. By the way, you can hear a little bit of a clicking. That is, I think that is actually the safety mechanism. There is no rattle, no movement. This pistol locks in tightly. If you wish to add or remove retention, you can do that here. Simple Phillips head screwdriver. And also, simple Phillips head screwdriver is what allows you to change your clip position. And let me show you the 3 different clip positions on this. All right. So, here's the right-handed version of the holster. Here's the 3 different clip positions. This is how we ship these. This I call standard carry height. The belt will come through right here. That means that, as is on here, that you can, when the belt comes through, you can still get a full grip. Let me see if I can and the belt comes through, you can still get a full grip on that pistol, and that is what I call standard carry height for the hip with straight drop. Straight drop meaning that this comes down straight, so the pistol is exactly perpendicular to the belt. The next option, and this is how myself and others in the shop carry, because we tend to carry appendix carry. So this is what I call appendix carry height. What it does is it moves that belt up. And so a lot of times people find it more comfortable to drop the whole pistol down a little bit further in the pant when carrying appendix carry. That tends to be because there's a little bit more soft material up front, and that pistol can flop around if you have it too high. There's typically not enough muzzle down below the belt line, especially on a smaller pistol like this. When you have less muzzle below the belt line, that pistol can tend to flop out because the belly is a softer area, and as you walk and move, it's walking and moving as well. And by dropping it down a little bit, it tends to be more stable and more comfortable. And I can carry a full-size pistol all day, driving, walking, running, putting my shoes on, all those things at the appendix carry height, and it's an excellent position for myself and for others that carry here in the shop. So that is that option. And then finally, what I call this is standard carry height canted. So now you see that this does cant the pistol a little bit, and yes, the claw might be slightly exposed. So you cant that pistol a little bit, and that goes ahead and helps for those who wish to carry the pistol on their hip canted. Typically you would not carry that appendix carry in that position, but hip carry, absolutely. Of course, we've got all of our standard features. You know, I don't expect that people are going to run suppressor height sights, but you can carry with this the sight channel is quite large. There should be no sight interference. With the way this pistol is set up, I don't expect people to be running RMRs, but we do cut in here in case somebody wants to do that. No, I don't think that that's a possibility. But if there was something like a dovetail mounted optic or something, somebody could go ahead and do that, and there wouldn't be interference. And then drop through in case you want to have a threaded barrel. The other advantage of having this opening at the end is when you get debris in your holster, it'll tend to fall through rather than getting jammed up against that pistol. You know, people ask about wear from holsters and wear from Kydex. Well, Kydex has a hardness level that is much less than the slide finish, but what typically happens is when your holster gets dirty, that will cause wear on the finish. Now, of course, all pistols will go ahead and have holster wear. So if you're wearing your pistol all the time, you have it in and out of a holster, it will eventually get holster wear. But this helps by keeping a little bit of an opening, allowing grit to drop through. That does help. These holsters are available now at Werkz.com. So the Werkz M6 holster, available currently in ambidextrous and right-hand versions, available at Werkz.com. Get yours today.